Hi guys, and welcome to Gary Fullwood Designed Living, and my name is Gary. So today's video is going to be all about how to measure up your own bathroom, because it's quite crucial that you know all the exact measurements that are needed and required to take along or send to your bathroom designer. Now, when I've been going through a lot of my clients and going through this whole process, I've been sending them a sheet on how to do this. But what I thought I would do is make it even better and do an online tutorial video, so you can take the guidelines from this and you can take it to any of your bathroom designers or any bathroom showroom with the exact measurements that are needed to create the most amazing, beautiful bathrooms for you. Now, this has been a real massive part of our customer journey and part of our process. I mean, since lockdown, it has changed things dramatically, but since lockdown, it really has opened our eyes to so many other opportunities that we have, because there are so many people out there that just don't have the time to always visit a showroom with their measurements. They don't always have the time to have someone to visit their home to take the measurements. So this is a real good jump start on the process of getting your bathroom designed, because if you can't get a babysitter, you can't get a childminder, you work late, you work early, whatever that block that's getting in the way, that roadblock that's stopping you from getting your bathroom designed because you can't get the measurements to your bathroom showroom, this is going to change that. So what I'm going to do today is, I've got my A-frame behind me. I better not kick it over. I've got my A-frame behind me, and what I thought I'd do is I thought I would go through the process on how to measure your bathroom, so you can get an idea. You can fill out this yourself, you can watch the tutorial, and then you can just do your own bathroom measurements and send them to your own bathroom designers and showrooms, so they can get cracking and making your bathroom look beautiful. So let's give it a go, shall we? So here we go. So basically what you'll get, and this is an A-frame, this isn't an A4 sheet bit of paper. I know I'm small, but this is actually an A-frame. So here we go. So basically what we do, just need to really map out the outline of your bathroom. This is exactly what I would do on my little notepad when I go to a client's house. So I know there could be different shapes in the room, but obviously you'll get the gist from this. But I'm just going to start with a basic rectangle of a room, just to give you that start. So what we've got to create, obviously, the wall. So obviously with wall, and then we come up, and then let's just say this is going to be the entrance to the door. So obviously you have your slight door, and that will come in this way here. So that's the entrance in. Now the next point we need to figure out is, where is there a window? So let's just say down here, there's a window. Yeah, it's quite a large window, but there we'll put that window in. So they're the main aspects of the outskirts of the room that you need to put in. So the real crucial measurements that you have to know and to get to your design or your showroom was just literally wall to wall. Exactly like that. Wall to wall, wall to wall. Now, some of the other crucial measurements that really do need to happen are the wall to window, the width of the window, and then wall to window again, and then we've got wall to door. Now, when you're doing the measurement for the door, always include the whole door frame. So that's all the architrave that's going around the door as well. So that gives us the full width of the door, including the architrave frame. So that would be that measurement to there. And then, so then we've just got that last little bit of wall to wall there. So that's just to do in the outline and the outside measurements of all the walls within the room. Now, there's a couple of other things we need to think about, and that is the ceiling height. So we need to make sure, so measure from floor to ceiling, the actual ceiling height. So you need to know, excuse my writing, but we need to know the ceiling height. The reason we need to know the ceiling height is this way is we can measure up and we can understand how to do the measurements for all the decoration and all the tiling work, because that's a big part of the costing and designs. We must know how high the ceilings are in each of the room. Another measurement that's really, really crucial, I'm just going to do once again a very basic rectangle on the wall here, is knowing the height of the window. So we need to know the height of the window itself, bang, bang, and then we also need to know the height from the floor to the window. Once again, these are all crucial measurements, because if we want to put something under a window or above a window, we need to know the height from the floor and the height of the window, so we can make sure we understand where we can position things. Now, another really, really crucial part to measuring out your bathroom is understanding where the soil pipe is. Now, hopefully you all know what a soil pipe is, but the soil pipe is that big pipe that takes away all the rubbish from the toilet. And a lot of the time, if there's a big soil stack that's on the external of the house, and generally, wherever your toilet is positioned in the house, the stack generally goes straight out behind it. That's a lot of the cases, but there are cases where some people do have to have internal saw stacks. So especially sort of a lot of the newer homes, they do have internal saw stacks. So what you have to look out for is generally some sort of boxing that's in the corner. That's generally where you'll find a saw pipe. If it's not a visual thing, generally it is tucked into a corner, but that's something, once again, we can cross that bridge later on when I get through to asking you a few more questions that you'll need to take to your designer. So once again, so we've got the saw stack, we've got the ceiling height, we've got the outskirts of the room, we've got the window height from floor to window sill, and then from window sill to window height. So we've got that as well. So they're the main crucial things you're going to need to know to understand how to measure up your bathroom. Now, what happens really cool, and what's a much better way of getting this over to us is obviously also taking plenty of pictures within your bathroom. If you can take plenty of pictures within your bathroom, go around, even a video. I mean, I've been having clients doing videos, going around their whole bathroom, and just once you've got that doubled up with this, it's the perfect platform for any designer to be able to get a real good gist and good feel for what your room looks like, and then what they can use and what they can do to be as creative as they possibly can. So that's what the other questions that you do need to, you will have to tell your designer or your showroom that you're sending this video to is what water system you've got. You know, so you can have combination boiler, you've got gravity systems, and you have pressurized systems. But I will do another video on water systems later on to help you with that. But I hope this is a really clear view on what's going on and how you measure up your bathroom. I hope that's a clear video. Like I say, all the outside walls, wall to door, wall to windows, and your ceiling heights. They're the crucial measurements that you're going to need to know to make sure you can deliver the right measurements for your designer to help you measure up your bathroom from home. So if you are looking to get your bathroom project done and you would like some help and you want to go through this process and you want to send them to me, I'm more than happy to take them off you, look at them, and then create some amazing bathroom designs for you. So I hope that answers the question on how to measure up your bathroom. Have an amazing day. Speak to you soon, and take care. Bye-bye.